Hey guys, Max here from MaxVine.com. So in this video, I want to share with you guys one quick tip that's going to allow you to stick to your good habits and make your goals come true. And so if we look at evolutionary psychology and the way our brains evolved thousands of years ago, one way that our brains ensured our survival was through the so-called pain-pleasure principle. And so basically what it means is our brain always strives to maximize pleasure while at the same time minimizing pain we experience. And so it simply did this to, reward behaviors that were evolutionary adaptive. Things like mating and looking for food and, conserving energy, while at the same time punishing behaviors that, decreased our chance for survival. And so the problem with that, it used to be adaptive thousands of years ago, but the problem in today's world is that we live in this delayed reward environment where all the goals, all the dreams that we have, they create a delayed reward. If you just think about your goals in life, getting in shape, losing weight, saving money, writing a book, or, improving your relationship, whatever it is, all of these things, have this delayed reward that's not gonna, come until, weeks or months or maybe years of, putting in the work. While at the same time, there's this immediate pain to it, right? You're not gonna get in shape in a week or two, right? Like it's a long-term process, and you're only gonna get the reward all the way in the end, in months and years of, painful workouts every single day, right? And so you have this immediate pain right in the beginning, while at the same time, there's, the long-term reward that is so delayed. And so that's the problem because, as human beings, we always strive to get as much pleasure as possible right now, right here, while at the same time minimizing the pain we experience. And so this evolutionary mismatch, explains a lot of procrastination. It explains a lot of bad choices that we make. It explains why it's so hard to stick to your good intentions and instead, always revert back to the immediate gratification. And so one easy way to overcome this is through what I call immediate consequences. So what it means is you have to make failure more painful than, engaging or you're putting in the work, And so for one example for what I did was yesterday, for example, I decided to start a 30-day video challenge, right? Every day for the next 30 days, I'll be putting out videos. And so one day I wanted to make sure that I absolutely stick to this, no matter what I created this immediate consequence. So what I did was I created this bet with my siblings, right? I told them, hey, for the next 30 days, I'll be posting a video every single day. Here's my credit card information. If I fail to do it even once, you get $100. And for every day that I fail to do this, you can take $100 from my bank account. Now that's pain, right? That's immediate pain, because whenever I fail to do this, I'll lose $100, right? And so now the potential consequences, the potential pain of failure, of not following through, of not shooting a video is so much greater than, the pain of just, standing here in front of camera and shooting a damn video, right? And so that's an easy way for me to make sure that I stick to this no matter what. And there's so many ways that you can incorporate this. It doesn't have to involve money. It can be simply, for me, I did this 2 years ago maybe, right? For me personally, I hate fish, right? I hate eating fish. I can't stand it. And so I was like, I'm going to stick to my diet. And if I fail, if I eat sweets or whatever it is, you're going to force me to eat fish, right? And I told this. And it was so easy for me to then stick to that diet because the pain, just visualizing the immediate painful consequence of having to eat a fish was more than enough to motivate me to stick to a good diet. And so there's so many ways, and really just about, figuring out what you absolutely hate, what would be so painful for you to have to do or give up or whatever it is. And then using that, having an accountability partner, friend or a mentor or coach that's gonna hold you accountable, that's gonna make sure that if you don't follow through, that's the immediate consequence that you're gonna have to pay. And so it's a really easy way to really put you back against the wall to make sure that you're gonna stick to it no matter what.